Hi Brandy. As a person who used to struggle with lies, looking back and thinking about how creative and twisted my imagination was is very disturbing. I probably deserved no friends at all, but getting taller and wiser-ish, I guess I stopped doing that because what's the point? I grew up very bored of my life with a very unhinged thirst for attention. I was desperate, so I lied a bunch. The fact that I grew up with strict parents,
You doctor yet?
No, Dad, I'm 12.
Talk to me when you doctor.
only amplified the stuff. I could literally make someone feel bad for not believing a lie that I told. First level, I'll call it the usual Pinocchio, when I would just invent some stories to make myself more interesting. Second level is get out of trouble. It was mostly with my parents, sometimes to hide my buffooneries or hide how I used to get verbally assaulted by some classmates. My parents never questioned me and I was just used to it, but then one day I understood that they believed me because they trusted me, so I had to stop. And finally, third level was get out of trouble times 2, because it was a lie to get myself out of another lie. Now, why am I yapping so much about lying when the title of this videogram is Apologizing? Well, Brandy, it's because one of my lies recently got me into trouble. I almost lost a very important friendship because of a stupid lie. I was almost unable to sleep and I woke up with the same heavy feeling. So after some time, I decided to come clean. I opened my note app and I started writing my text. Basically all the things that I wanted to tell that friend without making excuses. Just owning it and letting her decide whether she'd forgive me or not. Admitting that you messed up is hard for some reason. And I learned that it's okay, because that's also what makes an apology meaningful, I think. You can have the lowest self-esteem ever, but saying sorry and meaning it?
No, sir. Not me.
Writing in my notes and just owning my mistake was scary, but it made me feel relieved in some ways. My friend forgave me, but I could tell she was still pissed. The vibes were instantly back to normal, and I tried really hard to not force it either. Sometimes things change even when forgiveness is given. That doesn't mean your apology failed, it means it was real, I think. Forgiving is a whole other marathon. Forgiveness might just mean peace. Honestly, Brandy, we're all gonna mess up. Actually, that's guaranteed. And when you do, just own it, without defending or without expecting to be comforted instantly. Also, some of us apologize for everything, like bumping into a table or crying or just setting a boundary. That's not it either. You don't owe someone an apology for existing.